Hey everybody, we're here in front of the 2025 Bronco Sport, and more specifically, the Bronco Sport Badlands Sasquatch. Let's have a look. So you'll immediately notice some of the exterior design updates that we brought with the Badlands Sasquatch. If it looks like metal on Bronco Sport, it is, because we wanted to give our drivers protection and confidence to drive off-road without getting too much damage. We've got these steel-plated bumpers, a steel bash plate, and a brush guard right here to protect that beautiful new grille. And this brush guard here is attached to two new casted recovery points. These are rated to the gross vehicle weight of the vehicle to be a robust position of recovery while you're out on trail. And if you want to remove that brush guard, 4 simple bolts, unscrew them, and you can remove that brush guard and replace it with other accessories. We added more protection in the rear with another steel-plated bumper and recovery points, and also protection underneath with steel skid plates beneath the engine, oil pan, and fuel canister. Now, it's not just about that added rugged protection, but also upping the capability and how much fun it is to drive this vehicle. And that starts with your connection to the dirt. So we're adding these big 29-inch Goodyear all-terrain tires. Those were adapted from the full-size Bronco Sasquatch and brought to Bronco Sport. Aggressive outer tread, and it's a really great tire for when you're off-roading, particularly in sand. In addition to the tire, we're bringing upgrades to the suspension. Your Badlands Sasquatch gets a Haas 3.0 suspension, so that increases your front travel. And then we're also adding in the rear, Bilstein rear shocks. Adapted from the Bronco Sasquatch are all about increasing that damping power as you're driving faster off-road and have a lot more fun and be a lot more comfortable doing it. Also new for 2025 are these new fender tie-down points. We've got one on each side, and this really helps customers tie down long roof load items such as kayaks or paddleboards and have a lot more room for gear in the back of the vehicle. All right, now on the inside, there's 2 more features I want to highlight. We added a console-mounted grab handle, so your passenger has a third point of contact while you're off-roading. Grab a hold of that and secure themselves while they're going off-road. And also, we added these auxiliary switches. There's 4 auxiliary switches within the Sasquatch. They're pre-wired into the vehicle, just like with the full-size Bronco. So you have accessories like light bars or anything else like that. You can hardwire it in and control it from inside. New for 2025 is also a now largest in class 13.2-inch center touchscreen that comes with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's also standard across the full lineup, starting with Big Bend. In addition to all your everyday driving information, you're also going to get these trail views, 360 camera, and also a really cool tire view. We call it the trail view. You can see where your front tires are on the trail, so you can easily get through some difficult obstacles. We're also bringing in a fully digital 12-inch cluster inspired from the Bronco Raptor. That's again standard across the lineup, starting with Big Bend. And aside from your day-to-day driving information, that'll include all the important information for off-roading, such as your approach angle, departure angle, and your steering wheel degrees. You'll also get important information. If you're in 4-wheel drive lock or that rear locking differential, you'll know exactly where you're at. And also the new 1-pedal drive, you'll be able to control that and see all that information. We also updated a lot of the GOAT modes, those terrain management systems with Bronco Sport. The sand mode that you previously got is now called off-road, a more all-purpose off-road driving. And with Badlands, you're going to be getting a new rally mode inspired from Baja mode on the full-size Bronco, as well as rock crawl mode. We also standardized the wireless charging pad for 25 model year, standard across the full lineup. And we weren't done with standardizing content for 2025. We made Ford Copilot 360 Assist Plus, our driver assistance technology, standard with the Big Bend. That adds technologies like adaptive cruise control with lane centering, emergency braking, parking sensors in the front and rear. All of that standard with Big Bend for increased safety for that day-to-day drive. Now, adding a large 13-inch screen meant we no longer had that accessory bin you had just beneath the screen in the 2024 models. So we added an accessory bin just behind that large screen. But not only that, there are USB-C plugs right there and some Bronco bolts you can screw in something like a GoPro and capture your off-road adventure while you're driving. Now, the seats inside this Bronco Sport are exclusive to Badlands Sasquatch. Those gray inserts with the yellow stitching, you'll only find that in your Badlands Sasquatch. We've also made Sasquatch available on the Outer Banks model, so you get it with both the 2-liter engine on the Badlands and the 1.5-liter engine with the Outer Banks model. Now, the focus for our 2025 updates was all about closing the capability gap to the full-size Bronco and giving our owners more confidence to get out there. Bringing in things like Sasquatch, bringing in a ton of new technologies like Trail 1 pedal drive and new GOAT modes, and also making that more available across the vehicle line with Sasquatch available on Badlands and Outer Banks, and a new Black Diamond package. Bronco Sport, it's the most capable small utility out there, and it's truly a Bronco. Ordering is now open for all 2025 model year Bronco Sports, including this Bronco Sport Sasquatch. We'll start delivering the Sasquatch in early 2025, and the rest of the lineup you'll start to see on dealer lots closer to the end of 2024.